Okay, guys. So it's been a very long time, and I'm sorry. I've been, relocated, so packing, unpacking, and offloading, and all that. So now I'm back to a new kitchen, fabulous kitchen, spacious kitchen. Join me as I prepare Ofada sauce. I am Massey, and here are the ingredients: the green pepper. That's crayfish. This is meat stock, green pepper. I bought my meat already. So there's what's it called, palm oil, and so here I'm just cutting my green pepper. Don't mind that knife. I purposely chose a knife that is not too sharp because I've had several cuts. So I had to just go for this one that is sort of blunt. Okay, so here I'm just chopping and cutting my green peppers inside the blender. So guys, I got a three-in-one, blender, food processor and mixer from Kenwood, and this will make everything that I'm doing, cooking, baking, and juices, very easy and professional, let's say. So I transferred everything into the blender and started blending. I was kind of finding it difficult to get because I just unboxed it. You can see the nylons and everything is still there. It's very, very new. So at the end, I had to just go to, I checked online, read about how to fix and arrange. I checked the manuals and eventually I did it. And so I have to blend. We're blending. I added a little water, very little, because we don't want the ayamase to be watery and we don't want it too thick. So I added just a little water, and I have to at some point just shake so that everything can incorporate together and blend. Not a smooth blend. We don't want it smooth. You can see the consistency is a bit rough. So now my palm oil, I got these ones from Dalston. There's a market in London. You can get anything Nigerian there or African, let me put. So I visit Dalston every month to get my African food for the family. So here I'm bleaching the palm oil. So this particular session, you have to just reduce, the gas to low heat, and you bleach the oil for like 12 minutes or till it's translucent. You can see the oil has changed color. So I'm going to fry my boiled meat. So this time around, I'm using ogufe, goat meat, and bokoto. Hey, gosh, this combination is so nice because I noticed most people just use assorted meat, but I just felt like I have this meat, I had it in my freezer already and I don't just want it to waste. I want to use it for my ayamase, and it made sense, and it's bokoto and goat meat. I'm just frying it with the palm oil that has been bleached for 12 minutes or till it's translucent, and I actually used a lid that is transparent so you can see when the oil changes without opening. And so the meat are perfectly fried. I don't want it too dry. It has to be chewy and yummy and everything you want it to be. So the meat is perfectly fried. I'm transferring it to a bowl just for it to cool down. And seriously, at this stage, I felt like eating everything I'm seeing because I was so hungry. Now I have my locust beans. We call it iru in Yoruba language. I think some people in Igbo land use ogiri too, but for this I prefer to use iru. So you just spread it around and stir, let it release that flavor, that aroma. Gosh, that aroma, you know what I'm saying? So you stir and stir and stir. I didn't want the frying pan to fall off. I had to hold it. And now my chopped onions. I sort of like my onions a bit big while chopping. I don't like it too small, depending on what I'm cooking. So I transferred the palm oil, the onions inside the palm oil, and I already have my locust bean in there, and I'm still stirring till the onions is what fragrance, just releases its fragrance. And so I'll just leave it for some minutes, let's say a couple of 2 minutes, and that's fine, so that we don't have burnt onions. At least we are not doing burnt offering. Okay, I was just stirring. And now, after stirring, I added my crayfish. Guys, let me tell you something. If you are preparing a local dish, you know, you want that local tasting. I mean, for Nigerian meals, whenever you have your onions added, add a bit of crayfish. It gives this local aroma. Try it and you'll see that God is good. Okay, now I added our blended green peppers. I had to, I don't like wasting food, so I had to just rinse it off and add to the mixture. And I stir, and I left for some minutes to, cook together, to simmer and boil for some couple of minutes. Like I told you, we don't want our ayamashi to be very watery. So now you can see it has changed in consistency. It's thicker. It has been boiled. Now I'm adding a salt, 2.5 tablespoons. 2.5 tablespoons. 2.5 teaspoon, please. Teaspoon, my apologies. And I'm using 2 cubes of seasoning. I used Knorr in this video. 2 cubes of Knorr. And I stir, and I added my remaining crayfish. Crayfish, I don't think there is a measurement as you like, but let me just say about 4 teaspoons, because I like it. It's a local dish. It has to taste local. That local. And then I added the meat stock. And stir. And I'm going to just cover and let everything, all the ingredients simmer and, sokoto wawa very well. You can see, you can feel it even from everything coming out. It's looking so yummy. Now I have my eggs. Ayamashi without eggs is nothing. I bought my eggs already and I have it there. And the fried meat are being added to the stew, and we are just stirring and cover for about 2 minutes and let it just simmer together. And that's it, guys. Ayamashi is ready. It is well enjoyed with rice, white rice. Yeah, thank you for watching.